To create a background, we need to be in part of PowerPoint that's a little bit off to the side. I like to consider it the background workings of PowerPoint. And this is called the master slide mode. Right now, currently in PowerPoint, where we put our characters and all the action buttons and talking and all that kind of stuff, it's in something called normal mode. What I want to do is I want to go into the master slide mode. And to do so, I simply click on View, Master, Slide Master. From here, it looks like PowerPoint, except it just has a lot of words built into it. Well, if I'm just creating a background for Mr. Fogle's class, I can simply erase these boxes. Now, what I'd like to do is I like to use my auto shapes to create a background. I'm going to create a simple background and then a three-dimensional background. A simple background is if I click on this rectangle tool, I draw a rectangle down below, and I click on the rectangle tool again and draw it up on the top. Now it looks like I have one giant square with a line through it. The reason why I didn't draw just one giant square with a line through it is this. I want to be able to color my floor a little bit different than my wall. So I'm going to add fill effects, add a nice wood floor to it, and then for the wall I'm going to also go into fill effects and choose on a blue tissue paper. And there you go, that's my wall. From here I could add maybe a chalkboard by just simply drawing a blue square and making it black. I could add a teacher's desk. I'm going quickly on purpose. And maybe a teacher's chair. Oops. There you go. And it looks like a chair on her desk and maybe a desk frame or something to that effect. Who knows? Whatever you like to make it, it's up to you. So, and you can put things on a desk, blah, blah, blah. Now, that was my simple background. This could be my locker hallway. This could be outside. All I have to do is just simply change the background. Now, if I want to create another background, I don't have any room here. Well, I can simply click on Insert, New Slide Master, and now I have all the room I need to create another background. So, again, I'm going to delete these text boxes here and create my other background. Now, what I could do is I can copy the background from the last slide and reuse it here. Now if I want to make this outside, well, I can simply make this a plain sky blue and make this, I don't know, how about green marble seems to be a decent grass. And this could be my outside scene. Now if I don't need this background, that's fine. I just want to show you how you can just, as long as you change the colors, you can make a nice background. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a three-dimensional background. I'm going to auto shapes, lines, and I'm going to choose one called freeform. This freeform line tool is a little bit more of an advanced tool to use. When you use it, every time you click the mouse button, I'm not holding down the mouse button, every time I click on it, it creates a straight line. And you can get really advanced shapes by just clicking and clicking and clicking. But nothing really works until you begin and end in the exact same spot. Now, what I'm going to do is going to auto shapes, lines, freeform, and I'm going to create my three-dimensional room so it looks like I'm looking into a corner of a room. I'm going to click once, twice, straight up to the top. Now this toolbar is in the way, but honestly PowerPoint doesn't see it, and neither do I. So that's 3, 4, and I'm going to click again right where I began. And you'll see it filled it in. Now mine is getting a default wood background. This is a little mistake that I just made a few moments ago. If you change this shape to whatever color you want, maybe default, if you right click on it and say set auto shape defaults, the rest of the auto shapes will make it that color as well. I'm going to go to auto shapes again, lines, freeform. I'm going to do the same thing for the floor here. Click once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. You see how it filled it in? Now the rest of the shape is a square. So what I could do is just use a square, draw that right here, and voila, I now have a nice three-dimensional background. It doesn't look like much until I start filling in the colors. So I go into here and add my floor again. I can go into here, change my wall color to anything that I'd like. Oh, that's just going to be lovely with pink tissue paper in the background. And voila, I now have a room. This could be my bedroom, this could be a classroom again, this could be just about anything I want. But it looks like you're looking into a corner of the room. This is a little bit more advanced to use, but that is how you create your backgrounds.